What is going on, guys? I am back after a busy weekend. I am finally free, and it had to be on a Monday. So I got 4 reviews to do today, and I'm going to try my best to get them out soon as possible. I'm not going to rush them, they're going to be a few minutes long, but I'll do my best to get them out for everyone to watch them. Now, before all that, I just gotta take a moment just to breathe in. I just got done watching the last episode of UQ Holder, and I'm like, I have to tell you, watching this series was not easy. The reason why I watched this series because I was a big fan of the books and I'm a big fan of the previous series before it, Negima. As you all know, I keep saying that, I keep bringing that up in every UQ Holder review. So I'm like, it can't be that bad. And it wasn't that bad. It was just horribly, not even horribly rushed. Things just kept happening too fast for the amount of episodes it was given. And I was always wondered, why wasn't this given more episodes in the first place? I believe the show would have done better if it had at least 24 episodes to work with. 12 is not enough. It's usually the writer, when he has a series adapted, it's usually at least 24 to 26 episodes for each series. And at least they had a time for it to properly adapt. But this one, no, it wasn't. It was meh to me. If you're just an anime only watcher. As we saw in this final episode, the final battle happened between Negi's side and UQ Holder as they fought against each other. As we see, it is obvious that Negi's side is more experienced and they are stronger. So of course they're having the upper hand. Destruction's all over the place. UQ Holder is losing. But however, it wasn't about winning. It was about keeping up. It was stalling for time. That was the main thing of this from previous episode. Asuna said that they had a couple of seconds in order for the plan to work. So it's not that they had to beat them. It's just that they had to hold things out. And during this time, in a way, it felt like more than a couple of seconds. And again, that's just how anime is. It slows things down for us as a viewer to see what's going on. Because all these things are all happening at the same time. From Komaru fighting Nodoka and Yui, from Karen fighting Jack Racken, and of course Toda fighting Negi, and they're just getting their butts handed to them. And all of a sudden, Toda reaches a power that he has not mastered yet. That took Negi a while, even his life was on the line in order to master that power. That Toda all of a sudden just happens. Then yet again, he is a genetic experiment, so more likely he probably was able to adapt to the power quicker than Negi was. So, hey, there's that. But my goodness, the freaking cop-out. The cop-out in this series, oh my goodness, it's I don't understand. We all know this series is not for kids. With the nudity, the gore, and the action, it's not for kids. It's for teenagers and above. So with this, it's okay to have some civilians to die. It's okay for that to happen. If you're watching Disney Marvel movie like the Avengers or Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff like that, people, the civilians and people in the background, even some main characters, die at the end. It's a great sacrifice. It puts serious impact on the characters to realize that they need to do better in order to save more lives, and it makes the movie or show worthwhile watching. And that's the beauty of the Marvel and even the DC universe. But for some reason, even though those shows are for kids and all of ages, this is for teenagers and up, but yet they're so afraid to let civilians die. As you were seeing Toda and Negi fighting, buildings were coming down, rubble was all over the place, everything was being destroyed. So you expect someone to die or something, but no injuries, no casualties, no deaths, nothing. It was just thanks to one of the UQ Holder members, his technique that they didn't even explain in the show, but it's a secret somehow, and it saved everybody. OP skills. And again, they're UQ Holder of the Immoral Society, so they probably have many years to master their skill. But still, come on, man. It's just a good old happy ending cop-out thing. Even when it came to the battle of Negima, but it made no sense. Sure, they wait when the seconds were over with, and before I get into that, let's talk about Kiri really helped stall the bad guys. They were about to go in for the attack Toda, but she came in. They realize they can't really kill her because if they do, time will just go backwards and they'll find a way to like see things coming. So in a way, Negi's plan wouldn't work. So of course, they couldn't do anything. But then they bring out the big love confession that Kiri was in love with Toda, even though they haven't known each other for that long, which makes no sense. Because in the books, at least they had time to have a progressive relationship, which they do in the manga. But however, in the anime, she's only been there for a couple of episodes. Weeks have not passed. It's just been days, and all of a sudden she's in love with him all of a sudden, which apparently is true according to Norika's book, Never Lies. So it's like, are you kidding me? It's so rushed because you can't follow someone for just a couple of days. This isn't no Disney princess movie. No, it's a freaking. It is a harem anime, but still, these things take time. And this was just horribly rushed. And of course, then Kiri gets freaking tortured. Like, oh my goodness! Like I read the torture scene in the Yukio manga where Cutlass just completely just stabs the crap out of Kiri and just pulls her teeth out because she had the drugs inside her mouth where she can just kill herself and restart time over again, which in my opinion that's brilliant. Kiri's a person who really does think ahead. However, in this situation, Cutlass was just deep into it, man, and she just really hates her brother Toda for some peculiar reason. But however, this gave them enough time for the plan to be activated. And all of a sudden, he sees this hallucination of all his former students all together, and they're all trying to stop him. They couldn't really do anything. To the point where they fire a laser beam, and all of a sudden they're all naked. Like, why did you turn the laser beam to a naked thing? Don't get me wrong. I enjoy the fan service that the writer who does Negima and Yukio brings out. It's good. It's top quality fan service. Don't get me wrong. And also, I love how we see all the characters again and their powers and stuff like that. But then yet again, you get this, and it's like, what was the point? It was all a distraction, according to the fake Evangeline. It was there so freaking Asuna will come and capture Negi and the team in order to seal them away. So now they're all the way up at the tower, and now Toda's true goal to go to the tower is to help and find a way to save his grandfather and the world. And at the end, he admits his love to Yukihime. In a way, I kind of feel like off about this. You know, I felt more like it was a mother and son relationship, in my opinion. It felt that way. Even on the manga wise and the anime wise, I felt it was more of a mother and son relationship. The way she took care of him, the way she raised him and stuff like that, how he looks up to her, it felt like a romance thing, but they just shoved it in there, and of course she turned him down. But then at the end it proves that she knew him years ago. As I said before, she met him, she was the first of the Springfield bloodline she actually met. But you don't know that because they don't explain it unless you read the OVA, but it hasn't been subbed yet. It was out before the series, but it hasn't subbed. It will be subbed when the DVDs and stuff come out weeks later on, who knows. So at the end of the day, this was just a complete mess. It was all over the place. So many things, with so many unanswered questions. And the question is will there be a season 2? Right now, they rushed the series to the point that it's pretty much almost caught up to the manga now. The manga has over like nearly 140 chapters right now. So they catched up that fast, skimmed through all that character development, all that progression, and even cut over some arcs. And now was it worth it? Because now you really can't do a season 2 and it's a completely and total anime original. Because right now it's just, no, it's terrible. Because I don't want an anime original to this. You can't. I don't think I could be able to take it. I don't think my heart would be able to take that right now. Because my goodness, you could have done better than this. You had way more than enough material to do a proper adaptation in this. If you want to do a series thing where you could have done season 1, season 2, the amount of stuff that's in the manga right now, they could have done 3 seasons, to tell you the truth of this. They could have easily done 3 seasons of this, but they didn't. Instead, they just freaking copped out. They butchered it. They skipped out arcs. Even my most favorite character never got a chance to show up. Unless they do a movie or an OVA for him, that would be cool. I would love that because he had the best arc. And I don't want to tell you who it is, you just have to go read it. But he had the best arc in the series. And it was full of so much character development and just tragedy, and my goodness, it was good. But we don't get that. Instead, we get full out, mostly harem service. Don't get me wrong, we got some good fight scenes. But in the end, it was mostly contributed to the harem, to the fan service, which I don't mind. But the series was mostly known for its shonen attributes, which it never shows barely, which I can't stand. They could have done that, but for some reason they will not give this guy a proper adaptation to any of his work. Like, they keep praising this guy, he has a good reputation for making great harem stories, but they never give him the proper adaptation for his shows. It's like, why not? So my thoughts in this whole entire series, which has to me has been kind of a drag to watch, despite how much I love it. It was it was just okay, you know. It wasn't the worst and it wasn't the best, but it was okay, which is to me is kind of the worst thing to do because it won't make it rememberable. Probably like next season people will already forget about Yuki Horror because there's nothing special about it. It kept copying out so much where compared to the manga, people died and stuff. Well, of course there was a great restart, but still things happen. This is the drag, and I have to do 3 more videos right now, and this is really bringing me down, but I'm going to do them anyways, because I have to, and I have a goal to do that. Anyways, that's all I got. How do you guys feel about the UQ Horror series? Did it live up to its hype? Did you enjoy it more than I did, or did you actually feel worse about it than I did? I would really like to know, because, man, this was terrible. But anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope they would do a season 2, even as anime original, I guess. So it can at least be completed instead of this big old, like it always does, a big old cliffhanger be continued that never gets continued. But I hope they at least do something. Because, goodness. Now all we gotta look forward to is One Punch Man. They're gonna screw that up too. Anyways, well, now this is the official farewell. This is all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll be much obliged. This is Madcrownxox, sign out.